I am a revolutionary. You'll hear that a lot in Judas and the Black Messiah, and I finally got a chance to sit down and dive into the newly released film. The film revolves around William O'Neill, who was offered a plea deal by the FBI as he infiltrates the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party to gather intelligence on Chairman Fred Hampton. I did not know this story about this famous Fred Hampton or this William O'Neill, who literally betrayed his people, but I was hooked from the start. The story picks up right after Martin Luther King's death and finds O'Neill attempting to rob a car from a bunch of guys in a bar. He does this by acting like an FBI agent and telling them that their car was reported stolen and that it would need to be impounded. This attempt backfires and O'Neill flees the scene with the stolen car, but is quickly stopped by the police. Things quickly go south for O'Neill as he is offered an ultimatum. Either you go to jail for a very long time, or you infiltrate the Black Panthers and tell us everything you can find out. Obviously, O'Neill goes into the Black Panther gig and begins spying on Chairman Fred Hampton, a man who is trying to help his local community of not just black people, but all people, so they can get the better education, medical services, and a better police force that they're not offered by the white folks. Now around this time, Fred Hampton's on the FBI's shit list because he's become very popular in the public eye. O'Neill goes through different jobs for Hampton and attends different events, schooling, earning the trust of his fellow comrades. Everything one would need to do to get everything he can on Hampton, but he slowly becomes more involved and a believer of the Black Panther Party and the good it's truly trying to do. But after a series of events that eventually brings down Hampton's party and the inevitable death of Hampton himself, O'Neill does a PBS interview explaining his actions and allowing the people to decide his intentions, whether they be good or wrong. This was a very powerful film that is carried by strong performances that are Oscar-worthy by Daniel Kaluuya, who plays Fred Hampton, and Lakeith Stanfield, who portrays William O'Neill. Both gentlemen go all out, and you can feel the conflict that Lakeith brings to O'Neill's character, and Daniel is just a phenomenal actor since Get Out. It makes you see the struggle that Fred went through while trying to remain optimistic no matter how hard things got. Director Shaka King is at his finest with Judas and the Black Messiah, and does a great job at showcasing the history and conflict in this story of betrayal that not too many people know about nowadays. It's a story that needs to be told, a story that is well thought out and extremely well put together. This film will hook you from start to finish and leave you in an oh my god moment. February is Black History Month, and Judas and the Black Messiah is the perfect film to add to the watch list about Black history, and hopefully this film will receive a number of nominations in the film industry. Do yourself a favor and check it out in theaters or on HBO Max today. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10.